Thank you for coming. Hello, everyone. After the speech, there will be visual charts in the front. Y'all may look at for more information. Good afternoon, Professor Lawrence, fellow classmates, and distinguished guests. My name is Jose Negron. I am a family man, a student, and a business owner. I have lived in Florida for 2 years now, and I'm originally from New York. The reason I moved from New York on 2009 was because I was unemployed and living day by day and was about to become homeless. Thanks to support and help from my family, I was able to move and relocate. With the support and help from people, I have come out of my slump and am in a better place. I could not have done this without the help of people who wanted to help. That is the key, wanting to help. When I was young, I hated to see homeless people. So I would take cans of Chef Boyardee, and if I saw a homeless person, I would give it to them. Homelessness is something that in 2011 can happen to anyone from day to another. In 2008, a U.S. Conference of Mayors said, on an average night in the 23 cities surveyed, 94% of people living on the streets were the single adults. 4% were part of families, and 2% were unoccupied minors. 70% of those in emergency shelters were single adults, 29% were part of families, and 1% were unoccupied minors. Of those in transitional housing, 43% were single adults, 56% were part of families, and 1% were unoccupied minors. Those who occupied permanent supportive housing were 60% single adults, 39.5% were part of families, and 0.5% were unoccupied minors. This is serious, and it can be any one of us in those shoes. Due to this recession we are in, the homelessness rate has gone up drastically. In the United States in 2008, there were an estimated 636,324 homeless people in the country. And in 2009, there were 656,129 homeless people, according to the National Alliance to End Homelessness. This, compared to an estimated 350,000 homeless people in the late 80s, is a very scary and real thing. The unemployment rate has risen in the last couple of years, and many Americans are losing their homes. This is one reason that we're having such a rise in homelessness. The average annual income of working people who are poor, considered poor, has dropped from $9,353 a year in 2008 to $9,151 a year in 2009. That is very serious and sad. Prices should go up, paychecks should go up. Instead, we're having prices go up, paychecks go down. Sad. This recession has increased joblessness among older Americans also. According to the FDIC, 43% of American households spend more than they earn in 1 year. 52% of employees live paycheck to paycheck, and nearly 42% of all American households do not have enough liquid financial asset to support themselves for at least 3 months. This is a very sad thing that is happening to America, and we should do what we can to help. Many probably asking, what can I do? I also live paycheck to paycheck, or I'm also homeless. Well, good question, but everything is not always about the money. If you see a homeless person every day on your way to work and want to help, but financially you can't, you can get information for them. You can go online or go to your local church to see if there are any programs or soup kitchens in the area. And you can give this information to the homeless person when you next see them. There is also transitional housing that provides a temporary place for the homeless to live while they wait for a permanent home. And you can find where the closest one is and also give them this information or offer them a ride to one of these places. Even around the house, if you have canned food that you or the kids don't want to eat and are not expired, you also have clothing that is not worn anymore. You could give it to them. Small things like these can feed and clothe a person and keep them warm in the cold nights. It also helps you get rid of things in the house and reduce clutter in the house. I hope that we all seen today the plight of our country in this recession and how it has affected all of us and how it can make any one of us homeless. I hope you all leave here today with a sense of duty to help our fellow Americans. Just because they are homeless does not mean they are not Americans. Does not mean that they're not humans either. They're just like us, just like you and I. I want to thank you all, and I'll give you some information now. If you want to find out more information on how to help, you could go on to the FDIC.gov or foreclosure statistics. You could go to nationalhomeless.org for fact sheets. You can go to the Urban Institute, a new look at homelessness in America, on their website at www.urban.org, or your National Alliance to End Homelessness at www.endhomelessness.org. I want to thank you all. You all have a great day. God bless. Bye.